You're good.
Hey, how's it going? Should I introduce myself?
I don't care.
Hey, I'm Chris from Brigade Milsim, and what channel am I on?
Felicia Airsoft.
Felicia Airsoft? I've seen some of your stuff.
All right.
Should have said that earlier, man. So right here we have UFS Chaos 1. This is Brigade Milsim. You can get that nice emblem on the hood there. Watch out, this is a little bit damaged. We'll hide that. A little bit of road damage, okay? But Brigade Milsim, we go by the call sign Chaos 1 here at the event. We are, I don't know, we're the guys with the truck. Everybody knows us. We're big old nerds. We spent all our spare time working on this, training in the mountains with each other. We prepare for these events constantly. Starting off, what we got running is, just to start off, our light system. We got 2 light bars running a total of 100,000 looms. Also our floodlights on the bottom. We got running lights down here that come on, floodlights on the side, and then alley lights on the side. If you want to pan around, you can see them. That's going to give us a total of about 300,000 lumens around the truck, and we'll basically make your nods useless at night. Keep in mind YouTube, you guys spent $2,000 on your nods. These are $100 a piece. It takes me an hour to install them. Moving up from there, we have our DVS thermal camera. This is the same kind of camera you're going to find on a MRAP in Afghanistan, at least back in the day when I used to do that shit. We've got it sighted up with a laser that has a range of about a mile at night, about 200 to 300 meters during the day. Allows us to bring our guy in the turret on target in front of us when we find him. The way we find that target is we have, come over here, we have our first repeater screen that the truck commander uses to find targets. That's his remote right there sitting on the dash he operates on. And then if you move back here, our gunner has a second repeater up here so he can identify targets as well. You see on the back of the screen right there. If you want to hop up and get the full view, we can talk to the gun real quick. We'll just take care of the gun while we're back here. So this is our working area right here. We normally fit 8 guys back here. So our rolling mass with our entire team, all the crap you see around you, the extra stuff, the armor, the lights, the upgraded engine stuff, everything we've done, we're looking at about 10,000 pounds rolling weight. That's a lot. And keep in mind, this truck comes down here all the way from Colorado, runs on these roads all weekend, drives all the way back, and we're going to Copperhead in 2 months. That's reliability. Ford strong. So right here we have our beautiful M249. This is powered by a Polarstar F2 Fusion engine. It's the brand new engine they brought in. This thing is capable of cycling up to 51 rounds a second. It reaches out and touches you far away, fires fast, and it has a lot of air. This year we've gone to our own refill station. So this is a 6,000 round scuba tank. We're gonna be running our bottles off this, and then our bottles on the gun. If we ever run out of bottles for the gun, we can just hook the scuba tank directly up to it, and we can run until we can get back here and get more air. Very simple system. We got this lovely custom-made turret that we built in-house. So this is all fabbed up by a member. We've actually gone a different way than a lot of other teams, and we have this is an actual 240 pintle, like from the Army. I didn't steal it, it was bought at a surplus store. And so we've decided to modify the guns to fit our mount instead of the mount to fit our guns. And so we can put different guns in here. Big problem you're gonna see a lot of people have with these is that these points on airsoft guns, these mounting points, are not meant for it to be hauled on. They're not real. You know, a real 249, made of real steel, bang it around, throw it at your friends, whole 9 yards. These will break, and so you're gonna need to either be very ginger with this, or we actually installed a second bracket underneath that we welded onto the gun. So we're now double reinforced. But essentially, this is what's operating up here. We got about 4 more guys that are gonna be back here. Normally ride back there on the tailgate. And I'll walk around and give you a tour of the cab. Why don't you hop in the driver's seat and I'll meet you in the passenger seat.
All right, sounds good.
I had some trick stuff inside, some control system.
All right, so you are sitting in the driver's seat right now. From left to right, we got our GPS for when we're rolling. We got our quick tuner for when we want to move stuff up and down. This is our new PA control, so we can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Radio stacks right here. We have more power than pretty much anybody on the field. We normally are the hub of the talking. Here, let me get this stuff out of the way. All right, so what you're seeing right here, boys and girls, is essentially everything is built by Brigade Milsim. The only thing that was not built in-house by a member or a friend of ours that does this kind of work that we loaned it out to, so not we paid for it, but we had friends help us. There's a difference there. Everything except this screen right here, built in-house. Circuit boards, the mounts, the box, the covers 3D printed, everything in-house. And then essentially what this is used for, I don't have the keys right now, but, oh, here we go, keys. So when this turns on, here, we'll get this to boot up. This right here runs all our controls, everything on the truck. So we can run our lights, we can run our thermals. We got some nice custom graphics that we run in here. And this will take a second, it'll pop up on the load screen. But yeah, this is gonna let us run everything. We can run nights, day setting, do our governor vehicle ops menu right here. And then we can control our lights, survival mode, system lockout, all that good stuff. Do all controlled in-house, all custom programmed. We're really proud of our guys. We even designed the circuit boards in this and built them in-house. Really stoked on our dudes. Moving up, we got our iPad right here. Doesn't seem like much and it's not turned on right now, but this is our Blue Force tracker. We run navigation on the field all the time on it, and then in addition, we can live track our guys on the field. So we run a program called Maprika. We can upload directly to our iPad, and then we can live track, and also we can produce these nice tracks that you see us do on Instagram of where we went all over in the field and all that other stuff. Also, it lets us know how many miles we actually put on our boots. And that's important because we got to know what we're preparing for. We got, when we train, we try to simulate our field cycles as much as possible. So our last couple trainings are me just having the guys sit around in their gear, go get some water. All right, on the truck. All right, dismount. All right, we're gonna salt. We're gonna come back. Do a 30-minute, work them around, bounding drills. Maybe do a couple of, squat attack drills, something like that. Wear them out. Get them on the truck. Dismount the truck. Go through your reload drills. Get your mags. We're coming back to the fob. Get your mags. Get your water. All that other stuff, so that we can get in that cycle over and over again. So we try to maintain about 20 to 40 minute field cycles, and that's what we train for. And when we can figure out how much time our guys are on the ground, we can prepare our training so guys aren't falling out halfway through. It makes a big difference. We're not very good at airsoft. We're not. We're really good at showing up on time, and we're really good at making our stuff work. And we bring extra guns, and we make maps, and that's what we do. We are really well prepared, and I spent most of my 20s doing this professionally, and that's what makes a difference in most units. If you are prepared, you have SOPs, you've thought through problems, that's what's going to make a difference on the field. Sorry to lecture. I always like to share that.
It's cool. It's cool.
Last thing coming around, we are running a dash cam up here, so we're always recording up front. So if you're in front of our truck, you're going to get on camera. This is our interior cam for the driver and passenger, and then we also have an interior cam mounted on the back for the rear people. Yeah. We're not actually having any team members back here this ride. This is for media and anybody who wants to hop in. I think JP's going to roll this for a while, and also we're going to be doing 360 shots from inside the truck as well. So we're going to hopefully have a shit ton of media for you guys coming out. And if you want any of it, Felicia, you have fucking access to anything you want. So.
I appreciate it.
So what else do you want to see? You want to meet some of the guys?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, come on. Say hi. So we've got a couple of guys right here. This is staff, is our diesel tech. If you want to know who makes this run, that's him right here. Okay? This truck is sitting in his driveway probably 6 months out of the year while we're ripping the top end apart, ripping the suspension apart, ball joints. I mean, everything underneath this is brand new right now. If you look at all of those parts, they're nice and shiny. They have, what, 1,000 miles on them from driving from Colorado?
Yeah, I think we drove here, and then we put about 1,000 to 1,500 on.
Yeah, 1,000, 1,500 before we came. So that's 2,000 miles, and that's why we got all these parts. This is David, one of our new guys. He just joined the team in, November? Yes, November was his patch date. We actually have an applicant process, and I know this sounds kind of crazy, but we, when people apply to the team, we have if you're interested in applying, we're always accepting applications, brigademilsim.com. But we like to screen to make sure no one's a felon, because we go out of state. We want to make sure people are of age. We want to make sure people are going to get a 1-year commitment out of people, because when we say, hey, we're doing 3 events this year, we're doing 3 goddamn events this year. All of us. Or you're not on the team.
Yep.
And that's kind of the big thing. When you guys are starting a team, screen guys. And especially, here's the biggest tip, don't be on a team with your friends. We don't know each other outside of Airsoft. That's how we all know each other. We all have come together with Airsoft. And that's what makes this work. We don't worry about personal shit. If you don't fulfill the requirements, you don't stay on the team. You got to pass your probationary test, you got to pass your physical test, you got to have your gear checklist good to go, you got to have your uniform straight away, patches, gear, all that shit. We estimate that it takes to come to this one's event for an individual player attached to us, not even just on your own. We're talking $1,200 to $1,400 for the gear. In terms of camping gear, water, gun, backup gun, batteries, all that shit. It gets expensive. So we always want to make sure that when we bring someone on, we have a lot of money invested in this sport. And it's not about paying your way on the team, but it's about understanding that we're all equally committed. And we want to go to these events, and we want to work together, and we want to operate together. And you got to give up 2 weekends a month. We train 48 hours a month. We're up in the mountains, 10,000 feet. It's hard, it sucks. How was probation? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Tons of fun?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, that's sarcasm, boys and girls. So yeah, hey, we're here at Broken Home. Check out Felicia Airsoft, awesome channel. Come check us out. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be at Copperhead. We're gonna be at Reindeer Games. Come see us. We're here for you. Is that what you need?
Sounds good, man.
Awesome, man.
Hey,
Thanks
thank
so
you.
much. No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I appreciate it. Sorry, let me get out of your way.
Oh, you're good. This thing's sweet.
No worries, man. You guys are green? You guys are green? What's up, guys? You missed it, bro. You missed it. I bought some grenades and a new battery. Oh, you bought one too?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to pick up.
These batteries are sweet.
All right.
You guys checked out these batteries yet?
Yeah, we were over there.
Oh, yeah. Where you at?